Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Cook. My name is Loki. This is Let's Cook. Yes, I'm here with
His Excellency Donny One Kapu. You can call me General Digidon. Apology, self-claim.
Donny Porter. Apology now.
Say you know that Dawson. But you know the other team they are frame be another.
At the show be another say what it didn't become
highest Kapu. General Wanzi.
General
Donny.
Today be like for where when intellectual caps.
Yeah, for real.
Because this issue they can't talk about. It be deeper than the ocean. It's deeper than Dangote's pocket. It's deeper
life.
Yes, that word. I wanted that word.
Deeper life. Reactive.
So you know what? Say Dampare has been the IGP for a while now. You understand? And then when Mahama has been in power for 2 months now, barely 3 months, and the people were like, that being and I best IGP. Why wouldn't Mahama change the IGP? Conversations were going on here and there. But then finally, IGP has been changed. Dampare has been changed. So Dampare is now ex-IGP.
Okay.
And then the new appointed IGP is Christian Tete Yohono. Yes.
That's an Ewe name.
Yes, Ewe name. Number 9.
Where kind of Ewe Gan Yohono?
Yeah. So after this news, the news broke out and then people were just, I don't know, social media went bizarre.
Like
ludicrous.
Bizarre.
You understand? But then I want us to zoom into the issue you get. Because on social media, people are like, Dampare has been the worst IGP. People are also saying Dampare has been the best IGP we've had for the last how many years?
I think about 8 years or so.
Yes, the last 8 years he has been the one handling the affairs of the Ghana Police Service. So, you've been following the issue, right? On social media before this video. And then I want to seek your opinion on this. Because for me, I think IGP Dampare has been one of the best we've had. You understand? I don't care what people will say behind. But then if you look at the image of the Ghana Police Service, he has really given a brand to the Ghana Police Service as we know it. Ghana Police, anymore, Charlie, some dressing, cranny, they go meet them for town and things.
Zuguma.
What you say? Dressing, basa, it would be a tarena pani. But this guy has been able to restore some kind of fresh
image.
Yeah, fresh image.
The police service
yes.
Image.
And then I was shocked. I shocked say people they jubilate, like even the police people, the people in uniforms. Then they jubilate saying then come out the guy. But then
that means there are some things that
it means something was going on we didn't know.
Yeah.
Because we outside we were seeing the PR side of the whole thing, you understand?
Yeah.
But then we were also seeing him do work. Because if you see the kind of how do I even put it? Misbehavior, they see for town like the way then you say those days, then December like this, they can't happen. The prophets, then the pastors here and there, then they talk, hey, prophecy and all that. The guy can damn them one time say, nah, you no go fit do that thing. So, I'm shocked. I don't know if it be human being behavior or something, but the security wise there, it be deeper than how we see them. Yeah. So, how do you feel watching things unfold on social media?
Before I pass my personal comments on this whole Dampare change, bringing in new IGP and all that, the question I want to ask is it in our constitution that anytime a new government comes, there should be a change? That's the first question I want to ask.
Okay.
That's the first question I want to ask. And if it is so, then let's look at why Dampare was changed. Was it changed because, how do you call it? He wasn't doing his work? Because it has not come to my notice that the government said that Dampare wasn't doing his work. That is the reason why, or that has been the reason why he made that change. The government hasn't passed anything like that. Probably he might change Dampare because of the kind of people he want to work with, and that is personal to the government, the current government, and nobody can change about anything about that. Now, let's come back to the point where people are jubilating. Even some of the police personnel are jubilating. When you go to the socials and you look at the things they are saying about this man, I mean, by some of the police personnel, they are saying that Dampare gave an image to the police service. He gave an image, but within there were one or two things that he wasn't doing, which was one, he was in terms of promotion, he was using favoritism to promote, even to the extent that people furthered their education, but he didn't promote them. He refused to promote them, which it will cause pain to some of the police because of politics and all of that. Which I'm sure that maybe that is the reason why those people are insinuating such things about Dampare. But to the public, we all know that Dampare did well.
Yeah, very well.
The points at where even Christmas, I remember one of the Christmas or one of the festive season, he went to town with the people, cleaning up gutters. At Easter, yes, Kwewu, Easter, he was in town, making sure that with himself, and then some of the police personnel, he was in town making sure that there's peace in that community or in that town, Kwewu town, so that during Easter is popularly celebrated in Kwewu, and most of the time there are chaos, people here and there, reckless driving and all of that.
Thousands of Ghanaians travel
exactly.
to
so we all saw what Dampare did. Initially, he said that back then prophecies will come. Artists will die.
Nuisance.
It all started from Ebony's, Ebony's death and all of that. You get it? Yeah. So, looking at this thing, we the people outside, we have seen Dampare worked. He has worked to the point where there were robberies, like daylight robberies at filling stations and stuff. And all those people, Dampare were able to, face them out by his intelligent police, personnel. But people are also saying that he has created a cartel of police members.
Somewhere last year, I think just when we were getting into the election season, I don't know, top officials in the Ghana Police Service, I think they came out with some audio. Audio about Dampare. Dampare has done something.
That issue.
He was even called to a committee to come and answer some questions. And then they were even calling for his removal then, before the elections, because they felt like he wasn't loyal to the MPP. Members, they were having some signals, so they have to remove this guy before he blocks them from.
He wasn't loyal to the MPP, rather.
Yes.
That was why the MPP was
in power, appointed
him. They appointed
him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the whole thing. And so I'm like, well, but let me. You know what? Let me read this thing from Manasseh Azuri. Manasseh is a fine Ghanaian journalist. You understand? He does so many exposés and all that. So he has his stake. So he says, John Mohammed's decision on the next IGP. For months now, my friends at Imani have waged a sustained campaign on a rather unsustainable argument that President Mahama must maintain Dr. George Ekufu Dampare as the Inspector General of Police because Dampare is one of the few good men around. The president should be allowed to decide. If he wants to maintain Dampare, it is his choice.
Yeah.
If he wants someone else, he should be free to do so. The IGP, like the CDS of the Ghana Armed Forces, is a sensitive security position, and a president should choose those he wants to work with.
Well, yeah.
When I faced multiple death threats, Manasseh, faced multiple death threats, and the former National Security Minister wanted to offer me police protection. He asked me to submit names of policemen I trusted so that he would write to the police administration to assign them to me.
That's Dampare.
No, that's Manasseh.
So
Dampare
asked him to submit names of policemen
No.
he trusts.
No, he said when he faced multiple death threats and the former national security minister,
okay,
yes, wanted to offer him a police service, police protection.
Okay.
So the minister asked him that who and who does he trust in the police service, so that he can write to the police to assign them to him. Okay. You understand? More like people he feels very comfortable with, people he knows they wouldn't do anything, they wouldn't betray him. You get? Yeah. So he goes on to say, in security matters at the highest level, a lot goes into choosing the head. Until we agree on a non-partisan means of selecting our security chiefs, we should not force one president to work with the security chosen by his political opponents. Okay. The first coup in Ghana that toppled Nkrumah was jointly orchestrated by the military and commissioner of police. Then was J.W.K. Harley. There are stories of heads of states whose bodyguards or security details assassinated or attempted to assassinate them. I am not suggesting any suspicion on the part of Dampare or the army chiefs. I want to draw attention to the fact that, unlike positions such as Auditor General, the IGP, and army chiefs' position are sensitive. President Mahama has sworn to keep us safe. We should allow him to choose the men and women he trusts to do the job, and we can hold him accountable if he's impressed with Dampare and wants to keep him. Fair enough. Yeah. The argument that Dampare is a good man is not enough. What if he were a bad man?
But we didn't
Would Imani have said he should be sacked? And who decides whether someone is good or bad? Or one man's best IGP be another man's worst?
That's very true.
If Mahama wants Dampare, I have no problem. But we should not force his hands. You understand? Yeah. So, you know what? Dampare, for me, or for how we saw him, was a good guy. You understand? Yeah. But then, with this take from Manasseh Azuri, I agree with him perfectly, like straight 100%. Because in security matters, you know, if you just allow somebody, anybody, because you wouldn't know what the person might be thinking. Maybe when you came fresh, not dream home out. But after a year or two or something, how would you know? You get? So for security matters, they be very dicey. So I understand when like he has been removed, because people have petitioned Mahama, spoken so many times. Say them for GM, then for change whatever. But then my surprise is how people were jubilating. But then, I feel like when you are strict, when you are strict,
people don't like you.
Yeah, people don't like you.
You see, it gives me a memory of back then when I was a teacher.
Okay.
I used to be one of the strict teachers on campus, and I didn't have most of the students around me. Because me, I go by laws. Yeah. If it is A, I'm telling you it is A. I won't sugarcoat it, make you feel okay. You get it? So with the statement you made, it's very clean. But looking at the other side, where choosing the kind of person, you see, initially I asked the question, should every government that comes in choose the people, the police service? Because to me, I feel like the police service, the education service, shouldn't be determined or shouldn't be manipulated by the government.
The military,
exactly.
The how do you call it? The prisons
and all those people.
The immigration.
The security service, they shouldn't be manipulated by the government, because all these bodies are to serve Ghanaians openly and wholeheartedly.
Very, very critical institutions.
Exactly.
Very critical.
If a country will progress, it depends on these people. If a country will be safe, it depends on these people. If you go to outside countries, you hear a lot of people talking about Ghana being, one of the safest country. Yeah. These are some of the things. And in West Africa, our education system is one of the best, if not the second or the first. It might be the third, best education system.
Kwame Nkrumah University is Legon.
You understand?
Legon is
and all these people from outside are coming here to enhance the education. So I see these bodies or these entities, like I feel like it shouldn't be manipulated.
It shouldn't be partisan. It should be non-partisan.
And as Manasseh said, for a government to come and decide, okay, I don't want to work with this person anymore. These are security bases. I feel like yes, it's a fact that the government comes in and I'm like, yo, I don't want to work with this police personnel anymore. I want to work with the other hand. But you, the government that comes in, you have been given your personal security. That is for you. But for IGP, Inspector General of Police, it's for the whole country. It's not a personal something. So until maybe you give them a command and they don't adhere to your command, that is when maybe you can implement a change.
Okay, true.
You get it?
True.
But in the initial state where you have not implemented any command or utter a command for them to, work with, and then they have not disobeyed or something like
Maybe
that.
they disrespected you or something.
Exactly. And the other side, with the same thing I'm saying, the other side, it could be, say, a lot of police personnel have, submitted comments about, negative comments about Dampare, Ekufugu Dampare, and then maybe he has also come to the notice that, okay, these people are, I'm for the people. You understand? I'm here to save the people. And if the people are saying we don't want him again,
the majority are saying we don't want him.
Exactly. Why don't I also listen to the majority? You understand? So I think that we can't blame the government for such decision. And then also, it's not like, I don't see this need to be politics. But looking at the other hand, where people are jubilating, that is where we need to look at. Why are people excited of such person?
I think he even gave some comments. He said he's okay with the change and that he has no problem with the change. He's for change. But then he's surprised how people are jubilating.
Me myself, I'm surprised. I went few minutes ago. I went to check on Shatawale's snap handle, and then he posted that,
like relating to.
Yeah, he posted a video of Dampare saying that how do you call it? Dampare saying that when I was coming in as Inspector General, no prophets prophesy, but now that I'm in, you want to prophesy and say that I will die. You get it? He posted that, and then he said that Shatawale wrote that, and I quote, since it's you are saying A or O, but if it was to be something like that, he made such comments. I'm not really certain with that.
So was it in favor of Dampare or
no? It's like a wanka, like a would dear, but it will be there because Shatawale also came.
Before I became IGP, nobody prophesied about me. Now I'm IGP, everybody is prophesying about me. I have nothing to you and you want to share with me. You have to make it a showmanship and tell the whole country that I'm about to die.
To talk about prophets talking, and he ended up at Ankafo with his favorite body man, body.
Ankafo.
Hey, then carry him go Ankafo. That time too, they do crusade for Ankafo. So I see all the moves for the Ankafo there. You get them. He came to Ankafo. One of the prison personnel was my friend. So he was the one who gave me the hint that Shatawale is in there. So you see, we try to. We know a lot of people, so we try to connect.
Tiger eye, PI.
They're connected with the people. So one of them gave me the hint that Shatawale has been brought to Ankafo, somewhere Cape Coast. It's in Cape Coast. So basically, the change is a change. We can't talk about it. It's the government. The other hand, people jubilating, we don't know. But some of the comments, that is what I read initially, that he was
for now it's not even confirmed. So alleged, we will say people are just alleged.
Allegedly, people were saying that he favors people when it comes to promotion and all of that. You further your education and then he will not promote you. He promotes people he wants. He brought up some cartel of policemen and all of that. It's
everybody. But then he did. I didn't say things were better. Like police was better.
Yeah.
Because as I be killed and bomb me, I never see any. I know the police day, but I know they see them like and a body way. I know they
organized or something like that.
I know they say them organized. You understand?
But me, yeah.
But
me,
as your man come, where now I didn't see them be very present in our society. Yeah, they are very visible, like very visible.
In terms of the internet everywhere.
Yeah.
That's
you know,
very
they've
true,
been on the internet. They are very active.
Yeah.
Those days, police online.
Because
what are
you see, yes. So probably you might say, then times or those days were like less internet, accessibility, or people were not having that internet engagement. You get it? And then now also a lot of people have been recruited to the police, and you can't accept all these people and be paying them and they are just there only when there's a chaos somewhere, and then we deploy them to go and then face it. No. So right now, if you are coming from Mount 7, police, they are on the way.
Yeah,
they are there, barricades everywhere.
Yeah, they're on the road.
So I think he did a great work.
We just came to cook, you understand, to serve you the viewers. The baby no nipa beka ho asem.
Exactly.
The baby whatever you go do, see, make you promote everybody. They still like go talk, say you don't do anything. So that one they be normal. So it be posterity way, it be go be the judge. You understand?
Yeah, exactly.
The new IGP is in. Let's see what happens. What the kind of level or the kind of this one Dampare has been able to set. Let's see
the bar. He has raised the bar.
Yes, he has really raised the bar.
Dampare has really raised the bar.
So let's see if Christian Tete Yohono will be able to maintain that bar or take us higher. You understand?
Yeah.
And then those jubilating, please. I feel like it's very early. They need self.
You see, your jubilation will not cause anything.
Yeah.
He has not been sacked from the police service.
He
is still a police
personnel.
Still there. So why are you jubilating?
He's still there.
Even though he might not be able to manipulate you as a boss, but he's still there.
Now he will not be in charge of the overall police, whatever. But he's still there. You understand? I'm sure now, if he steps down now, he'll be, I don't know, but I feel like he'll be very quiet observing.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. We have no control, we have no say over this thing, but Mahama Siwe new IGP. I don't know, I don't know the research you've done or anything, but it is what it is. Security wise, we don't know what he had or the investigations he did. My name is Loki, this is Let's Cook. I just finished cooking with
Corporal General Inspector
Charlie.
1Z.
To see the way you're corporal.
I say I can't Dampare. I say me mama rank in the cost.
Subscribe to the channel.
Oh, one man came here.
Okay.
Corporal General Inspector 1Z.
Lieutenant.
Flight lieutenant. Flight shipment. Everything. So Navy grenade. Everything.
So subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments, share the videos, please. If I'm not sure, share videos. Let it reach more people to also watch the content. We'll keep bringing the content and educating you guys. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Subscribe to the channel.